All right, so welcome to the One Podcast with Adventure Rule Them All, episode number 182.
Damn.
Yeah.
182. We have a great episode for you guys today. Jordy is back with us. He's going to tell us what we got wrong this week. What's that face for?
I'm playing Google Breakout and I can't get the last one.
Sorry to bother you. Jake's here, Cody's here, and the treehouse man himself, Devin, is here. And of course, I am the Beast Snow. For this episode, Devin, of course, is going to bring you the latest and greatest news of the week. Muy delicioso.
Wakanda forever, Naruto.
We're going to hit the gym in Jake's Power Hour, see what he's been playing this week. We're going to talk about what we've been playing. I know I've been playing some Shadow of the Erd Tree. I'll tell you guys about that. We're gonna hit the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows this week. Did he, watch another anime? Did he watch a movie? Did he paint a picture? I don't know. We'll find out.
What are you doing, Step Bro?
Too soon.
And we're gonna talk some wrestling. And like I said earlier, Jordy is back with us. He's gonna tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode, which won't be much.
As long as I can get this fucking block.
So he's busy right now, so we'll deal with that later. But first, let's play Do You Know a Top Turtle? I'm gonna ask you guys this question. We're gonna have a little discussion, discourse, have a little bit of fun. Maybe we'll berate somebody. I don't know.
Yes.
So as this comes out on the 5th of July, I'm gonna ask you guys this question: what are some of the best foods at a cookout?
Watermelon.
When done right, ribs.
Who the fuck's making ribs at the cookout?
Wait, you
Jesus.
don't bring ribs to the cookout?
That's expensive.
Bring them.
That's a
makes them.
cookout for one person. I made ribs one time. That was not the cookout. That was me and a couple boys.
Rack of ribs. Rack of ribs are pretty expensive.
I'm done.
I love her. That's what I'm saying. Good job. There we go. We're done. Now we can start the podcast.
We can start the podcast.
Smoked sausage.
Bratwurst for me.
A nice smoked sausage.
I
do love
do
smoked
like the spicy sausages
Mm-hmm.
grilled to a black crisp.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get the spicy smoked sausage for sure. Nice and charred. It needs to be charred too. Like the char is the best part.
Mm-hmm.
And with some spicy mustard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is there to not love?
Mm-hmm.
Ribs are good. They're delicious.
Yeah, not hating on the rib, like the rib itself. Ribs are delicious.
Just I just don't see them being good at a cookout for a whole bunch of people.
Taste wise, yes, but for me, if they're too messy for a cookout.
Practicality.
Too messy for a cookout.
Yes.
Listen.
We should do main courses and sides. I'm just saying.
Outside.
I'm with Jordy. I am with Jordy. 100%.
I don't want to add barbecue sauce on my hands to all.
Wipe it on the grass.
I
The
don't want to
bees
be.
coming at you and shit.
I don't want to be licking shit off my fingers all day.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying we should do main courses and sides because you gotta have a good side.
I don't like getting my hands dirty.
My god.
Sorry. That's the
Bet you eat fries with the fork, don't you?
depends on what the topping is.
Weirdo.
The answer would be yes.
I'm with Devin on that.
Corn on the cob on a grill, fucking delicious.
Well, yeah. That's hard to not make corn good. I mean, corn is like man's greatest invention.
I agree.
Corn's fine.
But, brother, you don't like some
You
sweet
must have
corn,
had some bad corn.
some salty sweet corn?
Come on. Corn's good, but it's not.
But they don't. They don't have corn where he grew up.
That's true.
What do you mean?
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. I thought.
What are your guys' sides? Favorite sides?
Potato salad.
Potato salad? Yeah,
I love good potato salad.
at the cookout.
Some good macaroni and cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
I've always been a mac and cheese guy.
Baked mac and cheese.
With that crusty
Got
top.
to be baked. Yes.
With it. Yeah, I like the crusty top. I don't like
If
the
you-
dry ass insides,
if
but
you
I like
get
the
a-
crusty top.
If you get a spoonful of that mac and cheese and you pull it up and it don't string out,
It's not good.
That's
Put it
true.
up.
That's true.
Put it up.
That's true. I won't eat it.
Also love deviled eggs, as you all know.
Oh,
Oh yes.
Yeah, but that's not. That's a
that's
a more than outside side. Like
That's just a side forever.
that's a every holiday side.
It's show every holiday, every pay-per-view, every
Something
visit.
something somewhat special happening. Deviled egg.
Deviled eggs.
Well, they're not pay-per-views anymore, Jake.
BLE, sorry.
a good pasta salad.
Ooh, love a good
I
pasta
do.
salad.
I do love pasta salad too.
I already have a thing with cold foods. Cold mayonnaise is even worse.
Most pasta salads don't have mayonnaise in it.
What are you
What?
talking about?
Yes, they do.
don't-
I made you that Italian sub full of mayonnaise, or that Italian sub pasta salad full of mayonnaise.
It's like a good
It's
pasta
good.
salad with like a vinaigrette or something.
That's what I was thinking of when
Yeah.
you said pasta
Yeah.
salad.
Throw some olives,
Yeah.
some cheese, some noodles in there. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. You put a little mayonnaise in there, you get it creamy.
No.
Yeah, I'm with Snow on this one. I mean, what you made was good.
I
But
I
when I
mean,
think of pasta salad, that's what I'm thinking of.
don't get me wrong. I love like an Italian pasta salad, like Italian pasta salad. Yeah, for sure. Without the sub components, I like it both ways.
Macaroni
Salami.
salad? We in
I like macaroni salad.
I like macaroni salad, like
done well.
homemade. I hate,
I hate
Like-
Kroger's macaroni salad.
yeah, store
And
brand
the potato
macaroni salad.
salad.
Yeah, me too.
That
It's not
mustard
good.
potato salad is fucking ass.
Whatever chefs they have cooking up over there,
Devin's
that's
potato salad, delicious.
absolutely. When have I ever made a bad dish? I mean, come on.
That's true.
wouldn't know.
You gotta come up and make some tartar for Dave.
I was just thinking about some tartar today. Actually, that's funny.
What's
You
your
guys wanna
what's
eat
your
some
go
tartar?
to pick? Snow? You didn't never told us.
Yeah, I did.
Like a main dish though. You gotta pick a main dish.
Hot dogs, dude.
My dog.
Come on.
So
Nice.
nobody picked
hard.
burgers.
Eh,
Because they're not better than hot dogs.
That's
Well, plus a lot of people
Burgers
do
are very
burgers wrong.
like right in the middle.
I
true.
like
They're
burgers.
super mid.
I like burgers, but I don't care for like a cookout burger. Really, like they're not as
I
good.
don't think I do either. Like
They're
they're
not-
fine.
Yeah, but they're not as good as a burger can be.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd rather have an Arby's burger than a cookout burger.
Oh yeah, well they put a little more love into that for sure.
All right, and cookout burgers are always dry.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
they have to make a bunch of them, so they're not worried
Yeah.
about like paying attention to each one. They're just like,
Yeah,
throw
you can
them all
cook.
on the grill.
You can cook that hot dog for 12 hours.
It'll still be
Somehow
good.
the inside will always be the same
Here's
consistency.
a
Because it's
question:
not meat.
I don't
we
care
feel
what
about-
it is.
How do we feel about shish kebabs?
Mm,
Depends on what
love
it
a good
is.
shish kebab.
Yeah, you can put anything on a shish kebab. I mean,
Chicken, onion, potato, peppers, just a normal show.
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Every now and then we do shrimp kebabs.
Ooh,
Hmm
about-
I love shrimp kebabs.
Barbecued chicken?
Oh yeah, barbecue chicken's another good one as long as
Yeah,
it's cooked well.
I was actually thinking about that at the beginning. Some Alabama barbecue sauce. That's the first place I ever had Alabama barbecue. Was at a cookout.
You like Alabama?
Yeah. I like Alabama barbecue. Speaking of Alabama barbecue, the Kuma's Burger of the Month has Alabama white sauce on it. Pretty sure.
Damn, might
Hot
have to take a little trip down to Indy.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Devin to give us the news.
Oh my God, are we there already? Yes.
Sounds like one of those documentaries you watch.
This is Top Turtle News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
All right. See if we can get through this without Jake forgetting about all the types of sharks there are. One Piece Season 2 has begun production. Speaking of sharks and shark people.
I have a question.
Okay.
So they announced like all the new characters coming to season 2, right? There was a big one that people wanted to see, and I especially want Jordy to discuss. Frankie being played by John Cena.
Yeah, that's
I can see it.
that's
Hold
so
on, what
funny.
show is this?
That's
One
so
Piece.
funny.
Oh,
Did
I
they
could
show
see
him?
it.
Did they show him in costume?
The person who plays Usopp brought it up during like a con on a panel. He said he'd love to see John Cena play Frankie.
Yeah, it's too bad he's too busy.
I would love. I need that actually. Honestly,
No, you don't. You
Yeah.
don't.
have you go watch Peacemaker and get back to me?
I did.
You did, huh?
Yeah, I
And
did.
you thought I could still be mean to this guy.
Yeah,
Come on,
you come
Be-
on.
be honest.
I'm being all the way honest.
No, let it out.
Okay, I fucking hate him.
No. Let that go.
This is a safe space.
Yes, this is like that $10,000 all male like
A resort.
alpha mentality, whatever. Bring it all out retreats. You know, just cry.
Just cry.
Yeah, cry in our arms to show how manly you are.
have you seen
And love
that
John
movie?
Cena.
That movie.
All
that
right,
John
we
Cena's
have to move on. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Just trying to get him to love John Cena. I guess I can't do that.
All right, let's collect our composure. Please, please. You were saying?
Don't worry about it. Just continue.
Awesome.
He's gonna bring up the Marine probably.
Nope.
His favorite movie. The only movie he's ever seen.
Never even seen the Marine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Let Me Solo said he's becoming Let Me Solo him, and says that even he is struggling with the DLC's. Well, even he struggled with the DLC's final boss. He won in the end. And speaking of Let Me Solo her, or Let Me Solo him, whichever and whenever it becomes that, he inspired the Star Wars Acolytes villain. And that is by not wearing much clothing. So the new villain in Acolyte, like, is just kind of roby and like full of muscles and stuff that you can just see when he moves around. It's because Let Me Solo was wearing a pot on his head and a loincloth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it gets it done. You know, Fortnite's really Fortnite. Whatever. What am I even talking about? Start thinking about the fried chicken gun. Fortnite's ruining everything. Demon Slayer's season 5 finale is going to be a trilogy of movies. Yeah, trilogy of movies. I don't know if it's going to be the finale of the anime as a whole, but Demon Slayer's looking good. Just beautiful. The Metal Gear Solid movie is allegedly still being made. The producer, who was somehow the producer when nothing's even started yet, has come out and said it's still happening. So, still happening. Back to Elden Ring, we were talking about. George R.R. Martin teases an Elden Ring show. He can't beat it. He's over it.
It's not that.
He doesn't want any Elden Ring fun. Nobody,
It's
if you play Elden Ring, if you like it, don't even
That's
worry
not
about it.
true.
You're
That's
not-
not
Oh.
true.
You're not a George Martin guy?
I love George Martin. I want him to finish fucking Game of Thrones.
It's over.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's
the
over.
book series is not done.
You don't read the books.
I've listened to them.
That is. Hell yeah.
What's wrong with listening to fucking audiobooks now? Can't listen to audiobooks in the comfort of your own fucking home?
Hey, you can do whatever you want, no matter how true or not true it is.
I was just listening to it at work today.
I'm not. I said you can do whatever you want.
You said untrue.
I'm just saying you can, or you can't. You know, it's up to. Hey, I said it's up to you. It's your world. Okay. Can't wait for the show. Hope it's an anime. Shadow of the Erd Tree sold 5 million copies in 3 days. So good on them. Sega says that the new Crazy Taxi is going to be an open world, a AAA open world MMO.
Can't wait.
I don't know how that's going to work. It's just going to be like Uber the game, like that's what it seems like. I'm sure I won't play it. Crazy Taxi, you can play Crazy Taxi in any arcade worth its salt in the United States.
Yep.
Just stick with that, I guess. And
But can you play the MMO?
Crazy Taxi MMO.
Can't wait to upgrade my wheels.
What you driving today? I got the van.
Yeah, I'm
Scorpion.
not sure on that.
Yeah, well, now the Simpsons. Let's do that.
Heard they're remaking Hit and Run.
We hear a lot of things
Yeah, that's what I heard.
we'd like.
That's
You know.
been like 10 years.
Yeah, believe it when we see that. Scorpion of Mortal Kombat fame is allegedly eventually coming to multiverses. Black Myth Wukong is not an open world game, but it will have hidden paths, it will have hidden bosses, it will have side missions, and there will be consequences of your choices. There are no difficulty options. It is not a Souls-like, but a Souls adjacent. It
Good.
says it's not as hard as people thought it was going to be.
Thank God. Maybe I'll enjoy it.
Damn. Looks good. And the main character, allegedly pretty funny. Capcom confirms that the new Resident Evil, so Resident Evil 9, gonna be made by the same director as Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
So, was Resident Evil 7 Snow the one you were playing on stream that one time?
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
think
can't
it was.
remember.
Village.
I can't remember if that was that or 8.
Village.
I think it was 7.
Village was 8, wasn't it?
Village is
Yeah.
8. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
yes, 7.
Where you were like running around the pole trying to fight that fat dude.
Oh yeah. Worse than Dark
Just that.
Souls and Elden Ring.
Well, we've been doing this podcast for a long time.
Man.
You want to quit? Is that what you're saying?
Come on, I'm listening to it again.
Fair.
I live for this shit. Okay,
Favorite day of the week.
Honestly,
Literally, honestly,
that's what I look forward to.
it's the only thing I can live for.
That and B-dubs. Hey man, how about those buffalo tots?
Let me tell you something. I went to Indiana for a wrestling show. We went to B-dubs, for the culture, for the
Oh yeah,
For the boys.
boys.
tradition.
No dirty dubs tots.
Terrible.
None.
No house sampler. No Asian
None.
zing sauce.
None.
Terrible.
Everything
What they
we
have?
wanted. Everything we wanted. He said, "Nah, I don't think so."
And then after we said no, Tyron's like, "Can I get the house sampler?" You guys like,
Yeah,
no.
I said no. Like, they took the button away. Like we can't give it to you.
Bro, you need that British dude.
Like this would never have happened with the British guy.
Never.
No,
He would have cooked it himself.
to be fair, we were in Greenfield, Indiana.
That's fair.
Nice guy though.
Smallest B-dubs I've ever been into. Not that I remember much of it.
It was very crowded. Not with people, but with objects.
Just no dirty dubs tots, no Asian zing. It was just, man.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the Buffalo tots though; those were pretty good.
Yeah, better than I thought. I expected.
Buffalo tots sound good.
Not a blue
I'm
cheese
not-
guy before,
I'm
but
not a blue cheese guy at all. But I was eating some blue cheese with it.
get some crumbles on it. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, all good. All
Sorry.
good. Scared for nothing. Speaking of all of that, and B-dubs and overtime and all that. College Football 25 is adding pride stickers to helmets. I'm not going to say too much, just like little things, because the Dynasty Deep Dive was 17,000 words long. So yeah, pride stickers to helmets that will you will gain them on helmets as the season progresses. Like in high school, we get like tomahawk or whatever sticker. We put it on our helmet. Like you get like most tackles in the game, best hit, stuff like that. You get a pride sticker to put on that one.
I thought you said when you said pride stickers, I thought you meant like LGBTQ pride.
I'm sure if you can edit them, those will come.
It's June. It's not.
You're right. Sorry. My bad.
Sorry. Damn it, Jordy.
My bad.
You're going to be allowed up to 32 team builder teams, and one offline dynasty. You can have six. You can have 16 in a private online dynasty.
Okay.
Yeah, but those teams you replace or you put in, like you build a team, it has to replace a team from the game. So like you build the Colorado Springs elephant sharks, you have to replace like the Colorado Buffaloes. You know.
I mean,
Colorado.
That's how it's usually
State.
been, right?
Yeah, it is. That's But I'm saying that because I saw some people in the comments being like, "Oh no, why do we have to do that?" And it's just like that's the way it's been. So yeah. The Legacy of Kain. You guys remember the Legacy of Kain? Like back in the like the dawn of PS2, end of PS1, Legacy of Kain was
His brother was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really a big fan of the Undertaker.
Overrated.
Yeah, we know how you feel.
Big Kane fan.
Yeah. He's a huge Kane fan.
No.
Just said you love Kane, hate the Undertaker. Anyway, the Legacy of Kain is getting a graphic novel. I'm gonna explore that world. I only brought it up really because it used to be like it was the ad for every game back when it first came out. Like it was on the back of every game's cover. There was a demo for it in like Crash Bandicoot. It was in every comic book.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but we love it. This one I love the most. Netflix is getting rid of its cheapest ad-free tier. So you will have to choose from a $7 tier with ads or a $15.50 tier, ad-free tier. And then don't worry, you can always choose from the $24 4K tier if you want to.
Yeah, probably not do it.
I'm not a man. I love Blackbeard and everything that he did and stood for. And all that stuff, same vein of subject here. CD Projekt Red, Redbox filed for bankruptcy, which I think we went over this like a little bit ago, but now they owe like $3 billion to a whole bunch of places. They just weren't paying companies that had their red boxes in their stores, just weren't paying them. Speaking of CD Projekt Red, they opened up a studio in Boston specifically for the Cyberpunk sequel. Because they want it to be more authentic to America. Because Cyberpunk 2077, they said that fans said it was not like American enough because like the manhole covers were European instead of American, which I thought was a hilarious reason to put a studio in Boston to make this video game. But yeah, so shout out CD Projekt Red, Project Orion. Yes, sir. Indubitably. A live-action Watch Dogs has begun filming.
Okay.
Could be okay.
This is Jacob's favorite game, I remember him saying. Battlefield 2042 is getting a surprise Dead Space crossover next week.
Cool.
Is it cool? Like,
Sure.
Call of Duty gets a fried chicken gun. Dead Space comes to the back. I didn't even know. I thought Battlefield 2042, like, I thought they shut the online down.
They should.
Yeah. No, I remember all the love that game got when it came out. Crazy story here. The French Excalibur disappears from the cliff it's been in for centuries. Just happened to come across this before I left work. There's been a sword stuck in a cliff in France since like the 1200s, and it just disappeared over the weekend.
Good.
So the town is distraught about this sword.
As they should be.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's really all about that. Just disappeared, you know. The sword and the stone gone. No more Disney magic. That's all I've got. It's been a good run. I've
That's
loved
it?
all 182 episodes. We caught up to Snow's weight. He won't admit it, but we're there.
No, not even close. That's it.
I had a concussion, so yes.
All right, I have two things, and then we can be done if that's okay. The Euros are going on at the moment.
Oh, they are. How about that USA Paraguay, huh? That's COVID, whatever, but you know, we didn't talk about that.
USA Uruguay, that ref.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jake could be a better ref, honestly.
Insane.
But Euros, Turkey A defender, Mera Demiral, man of the match. He scored a couple goals to beat Austria. He's being investigated by UEFA after using a hand sign associated with an ultra-nationalist group.
Oh, good.
Now, why did I bring this up?
Yes, do tell.
Because he threw up the too sweet sign.
Hilarious.
So
Can't have shit in Detroit.
So that is too sweet is.
So apparently they're
associated
talking
with
about
that?
the Elite or the NWO. Or both. I don't know. But apparently it means different over in that part of the world. So
Splendid.
anyways, and this one is a discussion if you guys want to talk about it. Did you guys see the person that said it was a disability that because she has kids and playing Elden Ring, she can't pause the game.
I did see that.
So yeah, and I kind of agree with her on the thing that like one of the most annoying things about Souls games is that you can't just pause it. Now, obviously, she's not saying like change the entire game for me. She's saying if I have an emergency, I cannot take the time to go, okay, hold on, let me go run into a corner while my child is like fucking screaming bloody murder.
But hold on. Firstly, if you're playing on PC, you can pause anything. You can.
And if you're playing on PlayStation, just go to the home screen.
Yeah, you can pause. Well, you can pause the application straight up from the computer. Like
you can pause the game too if you go into the help menu
or go to the round table.
Yeah, so like you know,
go to the map.
She might have been fishing a little bit, or she didn't know what she was doing.
Or she could just die and take care of her kid at the moment. I mean,
because it doesn't video games don't fucking matter when your kid's in trouble.
I mean, yeah, but would adding a pause button really be that big of a deal? Like, why is that the hill to die on?
It's not, but
it's not a hill to die on. I don't particularly care either way. I'm just saying you can.
Oh, the internet would disagree with you, my friend.
I've seen more people defending her.
I haven't.
I've seen people on Twitter it doesn't saying basically, she's not even really complaining. Which I agree.
She's not
they're really not complaining all that much.
No, she's just saying it's something that would be nice, and I don't disagree. Like, it doesn't hurt the gameplay to have it.
I think it takes away from a game like that.
It's a Souls game. It's supposed to be hard and challenging. So I mean,
yeah, but pausing the game doesn't make it not hard.
A game for everyone is a game for no one.
Like, having a pause button does not change the difficulty of the game.
Press the home button. Press pause.
Plus, it's a multiplayer game, so even though you can turn off the multiplayer function, it's still. So I'm
sure. If there's a pause button added, I feel like it should be like just for offline mode or whatever. But
not that I'm not on her side, which I'm not, but I don't particularly like. I just have the thought who cares.
But that's also the same argument that she is on. Who cares? Why would it matter if there's a pause button?
All right, then she made her own argument. Then don't
No,
put
there
the pause
isn't.
button in.
If they just added it, nobody would give a shit. Really,
Right.
I don't know why it's turned into such a big thing.
It's the same people that say if you use a mimic tier, then you're trash. You're not actually playing the game. If you use blood loss, you're trash. You're not actually playing the game. If you're using sorceries, you're trash because you're not actually playing the game.
So there's a Caleb type.
It's the type of people that are doing that shit.
It don't affect me either way. No.
Yeah, couldn't care any less about it.
Yeah.
If my kid needs something, I'll die. I don't care. Go take care of him.
Oh yeah.
Or
It's
the
just a
kid
game.
I don't think she's not trying to say that like the game is more important than her children. She was just literally saying like it's something that you cannot do. If something comes up, oh well, there you go, I guess.
Poor kid.
Go play Lego Star Wars. That's it for the news.
All of them.
Damn, you're just as bad as them, Snow.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you want a pause button? Just don't play the fucking game then.
I know.
He literally.
I understand why there's no pause button in a Souls game.
That's what I'm saying. You know what you're getting into when you start the game. You know what you're getting
But
into
also,
when you start the game.
Here's a big for devil's advocate, because she's also saying this while on stream. You can't pause a stream either.
Yeah.
You can take a break.
So like, sure, you can take a break
ads.
just like you can do on Souls. It would take just as long for her to go onto her stream, click a button to switch to a BRB screen as it would to go to my home screen on my PlayStation, like I just did.
Not necessarily.
Okay, she has a Steam Deck. Boom. Boom. It's not that difficult. Like, I think that, like, I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, I think she was fishing for engagement.
I honestly don't think she was. I think she was just talking and
Then why'd she post a clip on Twitch or Twitter?
She didn't. Other
Yes,
people
she
are.
did. She is also. That's where it came from, was her Twitter account.
I don't care either way.
Yeah, I don't.
If they add it, like, who gives a shit? If they don't add it, who gives a shit?
No, I'm saying you know what you're getting into when you turn the game on. Like there are no hidden messages about what the game is.
There are plenty of hidden messages.
Plenty of
Try
messages.
finger, butthole.
Try finger, butthole. One of my favorites.
Oh, I know.
All right, that's it.
Yee, and as others may say, Paul.
All right, it's time for the Power Hour of Sir Jake.
That's me. Sir Jacob.
Let's hear about Police Simulator.
I haven't been playing Police Simulator.
Wow, let us down.
Already reviewed that once.
Let us
did.
down again.
Why did I let you down when I already reviewed it?
Oh, you gotta do it again. Freshen it
Well,
up. It's free now.
You are listening to the podcast. You can hear it when you get there.
Crazy. What episode was it?
I don't fucking know. We've done 182 of them.
Crazy.
What episode did you announce Black Whip Myth Wukong was coming to console?
Number 2.
Imagine he just fucking belted out an episode. I'd be like, all right, you're right. 'Cause I don't know. No,
Exactly.
I have been playing a simulator, though.
Oh, boy.
Devin's favorite kind of game.
Yeah, dude.
PC building simulator.
Awesome. Doesn't get any more nerd than that.
Oh my god. I wish you loved me.
But you like to have fun. Instead, you like to infuriate yourself.
It doesn't infuriate me. It's actually pretty comic.
Oh my god, where does the graphics chip go?
I know where it goes. I know how to build a computer now.
My water cooling system isn't flowing right.
I haven't gotten that
It's
deep yet.
too hot.
Haven't gotten that
It's
deep yet.
leaking.
So
No, where's the dust
Basically-
coming from?
This is my segment. Shut up, Devin.
Wow. All right. Sorry.
So basically, you start out this game, and you are a broke computer repairman,
Man.
and
Yeah,
you do
that's home,
jobs
doesn't it?
like brother. Not a computer repairman, but I am broke. So you start out with like just very simple jobs, dusting out computers, changing RAM out, scanning for viruses, shit like that. You grow like as you unlock more challenging things, I guess. You replace a graphics card, you change out a motherboard, and while you're doing this, your reputation is going up and up and up as well, to the point where you can like build your own computer. I guess I don't know what the end game is here. I'll get there eventually. But if you
game.
yeah, there's a sandbox mode too where you can just build computers. Which is cool. There's also a game that I almost bought was my dream setup, where you just make rooms into your dream setup. But
Bottom.
motherfucking PC building simulator, 4 out of 5.
Really?
It's exactly what it says it is. I knew what I was getting when I bought it.
Does it have a pause button in that game?
It does have a pause button in the game.
Unrealistic.
Oh man.
Cody's
keep
got a
going.
game. Cody's got a game.
Cody, you play Magic too?
No.
What?
I do have a game. It is called Robin Hood Sherwood Builders.
Sherwood Builders, you say?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So it's a kind of a cool mix of doing like an RPG game, but then also having like a village builder.
Okay.
It plays decently well. Some of the controls are a bit janky. It feels very like Morrowindy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you know, Morrowind's also kind of updated with the times. But like the movements on it are just off. Like shooting a bow is very strange. Like you can't actually like zoom in. You just kind of like, I don't know, look a little bit harder, I guess. But like the aiming on it is just not very intuitive, and it's rough. The combat on it otherwise though is actually pretty decent. You also like get to craft your own bows and weapons and all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be fun. Like the building on it isn't terrible. It's a little weird to know like what exactly you're supposed to be doing at times, because I mean they have like a task tracking system, but it's again not the best thing in the world, not the best thing I've ever seen. But it's an enjoyable game. It's something that you could definitely sink some time into. I would give it like a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5. Okay.
It's fun. I just wish the controls were a little better, and it was a little bit easier to understand like what you're actually supposed to be doing.
What's the game called? Robin Hood?
Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. It is on Game Pass.
Ooh.
That means it's free for me.
Yep. That's why I'm trying it.
Sherwood's one of my favorite MySpace bands.
But it's a little weird that they don't have dodging. So that kind of sucks. But you can block.
Robin Hood wasn't out there dodging. He was shooting from a distance.
If he was
Well,
real.
That's the kind of thing. It's definitely like a different telling of it, but you can kind of play how you want. If you just want to run in and brutally murder everybody, you are more than welcome to.
Are you brutally murdering everybody?
No, I'm trying to do the stealth as much as I can.
He plays out his fantasies.
He loves Sex of Thrones.
Is my fantasy to murder everybody?
You're the one doing it, not
You work
me.
for. I don't know.
Yeah. You and
You know what's in
fucking
your cheese?
you and Bog Wally.
Out there fighting the pirates.
Yeah. With your assault rifles you somehow got.
Yeah, they come in on Wednesdays.
Makes sense.
If I had to pick a day, it'd be Wednesday.
But yeah.
Business is at the lowest.
If you got Game Pass, I would give it a try. I mean, the graphics really aren't bad. It does just kind of feel like a more outdated game, which is fine. I don't know what the studio is that made it, so it could be a smaller studio. I'm imagining it is. But yeah, it's at least worth a play.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jordy, you got any new games?
No, I downloaded a game to play, but it was so boring that I didn't get past like 4 minutes of it.
What game was it?
It's a mobile game. Do you guys remember Dumb Ways to Die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Dumb Ways to Survive. And it's a Netflix game. You have to have a Netflix account, but you can't play on Netflix.
Yeah, it makes total sense to me.
Yeah, it's a mobile game, and you have to link your Netflix account to play it.
You can do that with Hades too on your phone.
And then it's boring as shit.
Well,
So so that's my review. Solid 0.5 out of 5.
No, it's a
yeah.
dud. We have a new
Yeah.
dud category. Yeah. Awesome. Good job, guys.
Devin, you done with Stellar Blade finally?
I did beat Stellar Blade,
Thank God.
and I will. I don't know what you think, God, and that game is pretty fun.
Sure.
Pretty fun. The final boss. So didn't know until after it happened. There are 3 endings to the game. I ended up with a secret ending. Shout out. The final boss I had to fight was essentially a Gundam, and said Gundam, it was named Providence. All right, it has your good buddy in it. So without spoiling, one of your buddies, one of your pals, your good friend who's been with you the whole game, is using this giant Gundam suit of armor to help you out for the final go round. But she's really not helping you out. She's just flying around. And then the final stretch happens, and you choose what you do. At the very end, you either do or don't do something, and depending on what you say, she gets locked in the suit of Gundam, and you have to fight said suit of Gundam, but it's fighting on its own with just her locked in it, because of some stuff that was set. Didn't really. I mean, they explained it like, all right, this one thing disappeared, now like it's attacking everything. So that's what it does. You fight it. It takes so little damage, okay? Very little damage. But I was the build I was playing was like as maximum defense. Like I had up my defense like or damage negation as much as I could. So it wasn't too bad. I only died a couple times fighting it. Ended up beating it, get her out of there. Good things happen. Yeah, fun game. I honestly, I know I said it before, I recommend Stellar Blade to all those who like a good, like, it's a little more than hack and slash, but it's essentially hack and slash. Like, there are puzzles in it, like Uncharted puzzles. You have to navigate your way through like certain areas, but the combat's great. Combat is amazing. You can dodge, you can parry. There are like 4 different layers to the combat you can do. I don't have a bad thing to say about it, except for some of the voice acting. Game's great. I don't care what Snow says. Love this game. I really love it.
Did Snow not like this game?
Well, yeah. Every time I say I'm playing it, he's like, "Oh my god," or "Thank God it's over." You know, just saying, just so there are no misconstrued feelings or thoughts.
That's all I've done for you. This is how you treat me.
I'm sorry.
Lying
I'm
into the faces of the American people.
Please, you know most of our audience is not American.
You're right. Quick Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree update.
Sorry.
Just say
See,
you're
that's a hater. That's a hater.
just say you're bad at the game and leave it, okay?
I'm bad at the game.
I have explored more. I've found many of dungeons and, the mini bosses and everything. So far I haven't run into like any like troubles of the game being hard. Just I don't know, rusty I would assume. Not playing for like 2 years or so, but I did defeat the dancing lion first try. Cool boss, honestly. Got his mask, wearing that. Yeah, I've just been exploring, trying to find everything, get everything, trying to upgrade my damage and my ashes and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'd put this as a game of the year, but I wouldn't. It's a DLC, so I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. But yeah, still finding things that surprise me every single turn. So still 10 out of 10 for me.
Hell yeah.
I think the dancing lions, like the first boss, like technically boss or whatever. I've only fought like the mini bosses and dungeon bosses, so just fighting my way up through a castle now. So hopefully all goes well with that.
This list I'm looking at says it's a main boss.
Is it a main boss?
It says
Look
there's
at you
several
go.
main bosses though.
I think there's like 78,
Oh, yeah, I was
bosses,
about to, I was about to ask if there were 78, so I'm guessing that's right.
which is insane.
It's certainly a lot.
I wish
That's
somebody
a
would.
good.
I wish somebody would play it, but it's fine. I understand.
I'm on vacation soon.
No,
Well,
you ain't gonna
actually,
play it. Don't worry. I don't
College,
have.
you're right.
I don't have
College
faith.
football. College football comes out.
Yep. All right, it's time for the Shadow Realm.
You need me to buy
What-
it right now? You
what
need me to buy
does
it tonight?
Buy what?
Shadow of the Erd
It's
Tree.
just gonna sit there for another year or two.
Why would it do that? You don't think I'd play it?
No,
I played Elden Ring for you guys.
you didn't even beat Moog.
I don't think I did. You're right. I didn't even fight him. I didn't even attempt to fight him.
Don't even.
I beat him.
Jake beat him.
I beat him.
Well, come on. If he beat, we know I can beat him.
That was back in his prime, though, so I don't know.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
All right.
No, he just.
It is. It's time for what the Shadow knows this week. What does he know?
Oh my god.
I tried to watch a couple episodes of Sandland.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's
I thought that
terrible.
was a game.
It is.
It is also now anime.
Anime, manga. Yeah, it's.
It's pretty cool. The story is there's a whole big ass desert. Everybody's fighting to try and survive. King apparently has the supply of like all of the water, so people are trying to find their own sources of water.
Hell yeah. Gotta find that oasis.
But there's there's the Prince of Hell that's kind of wandering around helping people get water. Not entirely sure why he's helping, but he seems fairly young. They definitely mentioned playing video games quite often. It's one of the big things. But yeah, he runs into a sheriff, and sheriff hears that there's been a demon running around giving people water, so he finds them, and they're on a journey to find the legendary water spring.
He goes Super Saiyan.
I only watched 2 episodes, so I'm not sure. But it's cool. The animation reminds me of like Borderlands a little bit. Kind of like watching like the Tales of Borderlands show.
So is it animated the same as the game?
I don't know about the game.
Because I haven't looked at the anime at all.
Let me look real quick. 'Cause I don't think so. Yeah, apparently.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
if that's
do-
what the game looks like, then yeah, they did a pretty damn good job.
I did want to watch it. I might get around to it. I meant to watch it after Dragon Ball Z, but just didn't do that.
Just from the trailer of the game, it looks pretty much like how the show is going. So, if you want to go through the game without playing the game, watch the show, I suppose.
Very good.
But
So it's on Crunchyroll.
Hulu.
Oh, I got
Oh,
Disney
you know,
Plus.
yeah, you do.
So, yeah, I'd give it a watch. It's fun. It's pretty cool. The voice acting on it is good. Yeah, I would definitely give it a watch.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
I'd give it a
Thank
chance.
you, Cody.
You're only
Yeah.
agree.
And on that note,
I,
I have to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Oh God,
I make root
just
beer.
Bathroom
I
break.
do.
Oh.
I do like a good homemade root beer. Sounds pretty good.
Sure does.
I
love eating dirt.
Hey, that new
Oh my
Starbucks
God, root
drink.
beer's good.
Well, not all root beers are created equal. Okay.
That is true. But a good root beer, there's almost nothing better.
Well,
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of
I
things
said
better.
almost. I said almost.
All right. So I didn't watch it because the kids were over and they can't read and watch at the same time at this age. But I tried to watch the Suicide Squad Iseki. Animated really great. Didn't get to watch much past a few minutes because Evelyn was going to sleep. Brittany was busy. So
You got a treehouse to build.
yeah. Well, this was like midnight. So maybe next week we'll get around to that. Just on the treehouse though. It's coming along. Yeah. I'm gonna be a regular carpenter like Jesus once this is done.
Our Lord and Savior, Devin Bliss.
You know
That
how he
is-
turned out.
Brother,
I
I'm
watched the show.
I'm the age he was when he died. Let's do it.
I watched a show this week. House
Okay.
of Dragon, episode 3.
Oh my God.
Did you just talk about that?
Episode 2, yeah.
Didn't episode 4 come out?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch it. Whatever.
Episode 3 came out.
Good save. Good save.
It's getting spooky.
Is it though?
It is. Damon's not listening to the Queen. Fucking the Queen sneaking into King's Landing to talk to Alicent. It's getting spooky. That's about
See,
all
this-
I'm gonna say.
This was that game?
What?
Never mind.
No,
Okay.
the game's a little bit on.
A little bit on?
Apparently the next episode is supposed to be as good, if not better, than the Battle of the Bastards.
We know
I
Devin
doubt
hated
it.
that one.
I actually loved that episode, okay?
Also love that episode.
Overhyped,
Also
right?
love that episode.
No. That episode was not overhyped.
That's probably one of my favorite episodes of the show.
That episode is fantastic. As a matter of fact, that character, what's
Ramsay?
his name? Ramsay. Yeah, Ramsay Bolton.
Ramsay?
Yeah, he's a great character.
I agree.
I really enjoy his arc a lot. There's the babies have an attack. No, but one of my favorite parts of Game of Thrones, she's getting attacked by worms out of the depths of the archive. Yeah, no, one of my favorite episodes of Game of Thrones is when they get into the castle and Ramsay Bolton has an arrow pointed at his face,
Yeah.
and you know he's scared, like
Yeah.
he's terrified, but he doesn't act like it.
Yeah.
That's so good.
One of my favorite Ramsay moments is when he chops off Theon's dick.
Oh yeah,
And he starts eating sausage, and he's like,
yeah.
like, dude, you're a fucking asshole. Like, he's just a piece of shit.
What did he name him?
Reek.
Reek. Yeah, I was thinking Rat Boy, but like that.
He just looks like a rat boy.
He does, doesn't he?
But no, big fan of the season so far. Really excited for next episode. Also started watching The Bear.
Great show.
Mainly because I played Overcooked 2 with Jordy, Shy, and Ben.
Anywho, it's a little update. I've been watching a show called One Piece.
Good show.
We have finally defeated all of CP9. Lucci is done. He's laid out. He ain't moving for a while. Neither is Luffy, because he used up all of his power. Going Merry saved us. The last thing the Going Merry ever did was save us, and we had to put it out of its misery, set it on fire. Oh man, yep, that's where we're at.
May the soul of Mary rest in peace.
Robin,
did you want to
saved.
punch Usopp in the face
When
he was overreacting about the Mary?
Yeah.
when he was Sniper King, or when he was actually
No,
Usopp?
like when he was like crying and being belligerent about having to get rid of the Mary.
Wanted to try and beat Luffy's ass.
Oh, then? Yeah, he was a little budge. A little too much.
A little bit.
Especially at that point, because he hadn't even worked on any of his special like slingshots yet.
I absolutely love that Luffy doesn't know that Usopp is Sniper King.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't change, brother.
Well, that is Luffy for you. So, yeah.
Because even where I'm at, I think Sniper King gets brought up, and he's like, "Oh, I love Sniper King. Usopp, you need to meet him."
So I think I'm at like 311, somewhere around there, 310, 312.
Okay.
See where I left off.
I think you're about to head towards Thriller Bark. I think.
Right
It's
after
like
Fishman? No.
No, he's leaving Water 7.
Annie's lobby is completely totaled, or not
Maybe.
completely, but
It might be Thriller Bark after that. I think there's one thing in between.
Have you already done the Davy Back Pirates? Have you seen them?
why
Or
does
the
that
Foxy
sound?
Pirates?
Yes.
That did the Davy Back games?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Foxy Pirates.
Remember we did the Davy Back games?
Wait, what?
I'm on episode 882.
Oh my god.
Damn. Wait, so what's going on with you? Where you're at?
Here, I'll just give you the title. Because that'll probably... The Paramount War, the Inherited Will of the King of the Pirates. Where I left off, they are basically going over like, this is what Kobe's been up to. This is...
Oh yeah. Have they already done like the summit meeting?
No, that's what they're on
Like
their
all
way
the
to.
leaders of the world or whatever?
Yeah, that's what they're on their way to. So you're meeting
Okay.
like, this is what the princess has been up to. This is what Viola's been up to. Yeah. Kobe still cries at the thought of Luffy doing great for himself, even though he's supposed to be a fucking high-ranking ass Marine now.
Bro, I hate Kobe.
Still,
He's so annoying.
Look
He's
at
supposed to be,
him.
though. That's
Like,
his character.
how can you be that strong and you're just like a whiny little kid?
I mean, look at
Me.
Bartolomeo.
I mean, it makes sense for him. He grew up a rich, spoiled boy.
I did have something I've ingested. I forgot. Much like everybody else on the podcast,
All right,
because of our
that sounds great. Let's talk
because
some,
of our Lord and Savior Jordy Christ. I finished season 1 of the Magnus Archives.
How many episodes
And,
was this first season?
40.
Every season's 40 episodes.
So leading up, we get to the end, and I'm a little disappointed. I thought when I got to the end, all right, because I'm like, all these cool things, all these cool powers, and that's what you give me. But then, like, they find this body, and the way this person, thing, or other was killed, it popped me big, honestly. So,
I
like,
appreciate your attempt at being as vague as possible.
yeah, I got
it's on my list of wanting to watch, so please
It's-
don't spoil it.
it's really fun. It's a fun listen. And then when you find out, you'll be like, he's right. Funny way to go. And the grander scheme, wouldn't have guessed it. Great show. Glad to have it
You
recommended.
still only got a tiny piece of the puzzle, Devin.
I know. I've got some time.
Yeah, I ended on episode 21, the free fall one.
Oh,
Yeah. Mhm.
that I was yeah.
the one where the sky swallowed him.
yeah,
Mhm.
but the episodes before that, the two of them connected together about the demonic possession, them doing the exorcism,
That was a good
and the
good
guy
couple. Yeah,
apparently ate people.
ate the other. Yep. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some really good like the podcast is good. Like it's great even. But like even if this was like released in like just short like scary stories, it would also be amazing. Like if there was
if there was no overarching story and it was just a bunch of scary stories.
yeah, I could listen to this. Like this would be a great listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, also that dream episode one was fantastic.
The dream. I think we talked about that one. That could just be my concussion, but
no, we did before. That was before your concussion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would really enjoy Rusty Quill doing a podcast, doing stories on what is it, the SCP or something like that, with all the monsters.
SCPs.
Yeah, like
SCPs are
all the
cool.
monsters.
Creepypastas.
No, they're completely different. They're like I don't even know how to describe what SCPs are, but they're like monsters. They have like this whole monster universe, basically.
They're like monsters / entities /
Things that have
anomalies.
been contained by a or an organization that are being held cabin in the woods style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk some wrestling. So we had a couple things happen in the wrestling world. The behind the scenes of WrestleMania 40 came out. Anybody check that out?
Not yet.
No.
Apparently, there was a lot of juicy things that happened.
I saw Cody Rhodes was on the Pivot podcast, talking a little bit about it.
Apparently, Cody Rhodes went into business for himself and just decided that he was going to point at Roman Reigns after he was told he wasn't wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Does that have anything to do why Scott Steiner has been popping up lately?
What?
I doubt it.
My Twitter has been full of like clips of Scott Steiner just being Scott Steiner.
Well, that's just funny.
That's just an occurrence that happens once every few months.
Okay, I just didn't know.
No, he's still a terrible person, but
no, Rick Steiner's a terrible person.
Are we sure? Because Scott Steiner has freaks 9 days of the week.
You're right.
That was one of the things that popped up.
I'm sure it
They
was.
said I will never get over Scott Steiner being perplexed that there's not 9 days in the week.
Hey man, you got a freak for every day.
Seth Rollins was wrestling on a torn knee.
Yeah, we saw that.
Um,
Saw that little fellow wiggle out of place.
gonna have to check that out. Looks like a good watch.
Definitely on my watch list.
I'm sure you'll get to it too.
Fuck you.
Wow, crazy.
Damn.
He has faith in you, and that's the way you treat him.
That was false faith.
I'll end this podcast right now. At me. Let's see.
You are the only
This
one that has the
podcast
power
around.
to do so.
Why are we pushing him to the edge?
Of glory. You just made me lose my train of thought. What are we doing here?
The edge. The
Wrestling.
edge,
Wrestling.
The edge.
Stop.
What?
There we go. Devin's favorite brothers, the Creed brothers, are coming to Bloodsport.
Oh boy.
That.
That might be good for him.
I hope so, buddy.
You don't like them anymore?
Anymore. For sure. I love them. I love them as much as you love Santos.
I'm a Santos Escobar guy.
Yep, me too.
Oh my gosh.
Love them. Love them. Love them as much as.
Devin is a Jack Perry guy now, though.
Yeah.
Big Jack Perry guy. You want?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Speaking of that, let's go over Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door happened on Sunday. It is a pay-per-view because you had to pay for it. We had. I'm just gonna go down the list here. Orange Cassidy took on Zack Sabre Jr.
Banger.
Good match.
I heard a lot of people
hard.
on Twitter talking about it.
Two people got this right. That'd be Devin and Jake. Because Zack Sabre Jr. did get the win.
I'm surprised.
As
They're
always,
gonna run it back.
I will rate these matches as I've watched them. 6.5.
What?
Look at this. Look at this guy.
Brandon.
Look at us. Look at
Damn.
us.
What?
You went government.
You rated a match on Clash of the Castle, the same thing, and this match was better than anything on that show.
Whoa, buddy. Let's not. Come on, slow it down.
Come on, name one better.
So I rated the I Quit match better and the Chad Gable Sami Zayn match better.
Neither of those were better.
Hey, it's your brain.
It's my rating. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Sorry, I like psychology, not mindless
You,
holds.
you don't like AEW, I forgot.
I've seen the same Zack Sabre Jr. match for the last 5 years.
And they're always good.
They're good, but they're not.
In the
Great.
words of Matt Hardy, they were worried more about 5-star matches than they were psychology.
Stop it, because Matt Hardy was just mad that he wasn't getting pushed.
I think this match started off the show. MJF took on Hechicero.
Yes.
Mhm.
We all picked MJF, and of course he did win. 6.25.
I can agree with that one.
It was
Sure.
fine.
My opinion of MJF still has not improved.
I don't know if I didn't care for the match so much if it was because of MJF or Hechicero.
I like Hechicero, so
I think
Fair
Hechicero
enough.
did well for me. I
Yeah.
don't know. We had the Owen Hart tournament quarterfinal between Bryan Danielson and Shingo Takagi. Bryan did pick up the win. We all got this right. He is moving on to the semifinals. We'll get more of that later. I rated this 7.75.
Not mad about it.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, come on now.
It was
Was it their Enter the Dragon match?
no. No, of course not. TNT Championship ladder match. Dante Martin, Mark Briscoe, Leo Rush, Takeshita, Jack Perry, and the mystery person who qualified on Friday, the Friday before, was El Phantasmo.
Good for him.
Jack Perry is now your new TNT champion. Myself and Jordy got that wrong, so
Good for you guys.
I mean, Jack Perry. I'm not a big Jack Perry fan, but if you guys like him, that's fine.
Nope, not a big fan.
No.
Next,
You gonna rate it?
Oh, it was a 7. Sorry.
Okay.
Could have been better.
I was kind of underwhelmed with that match. I'll be honest.
Had one of the best bumps I've ever seen from old white boy.
That fucking blue
El
thunder
Fan-
through the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
El
was dope.
Phantasmo gave it up. He said, "I got you."
And Mark Briscoe jumping from one corner of the arena to the other.
Yeah.
And missing.
Didn't even break the table.
Oh, he didn't miss, but he didn't get
Not getting all of it.
he didn't get all of it. I know that.
They call it high rent district for a reason, boys.
The TBS and New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship, Mercedes Moné took on Stephanie Vacour.
Yep.
We all picked Moné, and we got this right. She is now your double champion.
Of course.
Yeah, but one person really showed out in this match.
And it wasn't Mercedes.
She showed up and showed out and showed off.
She showed it.
They were really booing her. Mercedes.
They were booing her tonight too.
I almost said something, but I rated this a 6.5. Only because Stephanie Vacour made it.
Yeah, I think she needs to be doing more.
I agree.
Honestly.
We had the Elite, Okada and the Young Bucks took on Hiroshi Tanahashi and the Acclaimed. Now, Jake told us it was Okada versus Tanahashi.
That's what I thought they said, but I'm stupid, so ignore me.
But we all picked Okada to win, so I figured, you know what? We all wanted the Young Bucks to win along with him, so, you know what? We all got this right because the Elite did win.
Oh, yeah.
Tanahashi is
What was
just... Boy, living legend.
He sure is.
He's
He
living.
sure is. He's barely.
I gave this a 7.25.
It was fun.
It was fun. I still love Tanahashi, even though his ass is like literally inside his body.
We didn't pick this one, but Hook, Samoa Joe, and Shibata took on Jericho, Big Bill, and Jeff Cobb. Jake got his wish on Jeff Cobb and Samoa Joe. 1-on-1.
Told him he would.
Didn't like it.
You know who I've grown to not hate?
Please tell me it's Chris Jericho.
Big Bill.
I gave this match a 6. Big Bill fan, huh?
I wouldn't say fan, but I will say I don't hate him.
Love Chris Jericho, though.
He does.
He is a pro wrestler.
The AEW Women's Championship. Toni Storm defending against Mina Shirakawa.
This is good.
We all picked Toni, and she did win. At the end, we had a big ol', 3-way mooch.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
They all made up and, went their merry ways. I gave this one a 6.
They all touched butts on the way out.
Can't blame them. Let's see. We had the New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Jon Moxley defending against Tetsuya Naito. Everybody got this right except for Cody, because Naito did become your new champion.
I can't win him.
6.5.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
I was really disappointed by this match.
Maybe I was just being...
I wasn't disappointed. It was
what it was.
I mean, I don't think
I wasn't a fan.
I don't think Naito and Moxley's styles really mesh together.
I don't think
No, they
Naito
don't.
cares anymore.
I don't think
I
he
don't
ever
think he
really
does
did.
either. But there are sometimes Naito cares. And it's funny you say that because I'm sitting here with Brittany, and before he comes out, I'm like, all right, let's see what he's wearing, see how much he cares. And he comes out in the suit. I'm like, all right, he cares a little bit. Didn't like the finish of the match, though.
It was fine.
It was fine. Yeah, I'm with you. It was fine.
Boy, you're gonna love this, huh? The AEW World Championship. Swerve Strickland defending against Will Ospreay. Everybody got this right except for Jake. Because
Yeah, take the L on that one.
Swerve retained.
Damn, I had a good week.
You wanna hear my rating for this? You've been waiting all week, haven't you?
I do want to hear it.
6? No, I'm just kidding.
You're
I gave it an 8.
okay.
That's my highest rated match so
That's
far.
your highest rated match so far, yeah.
That's because he didn't rate Danielson and Ospreay. Remember that.
You're right.
That's true. No, that match was really good.
I didn't even. So the match was really good, but it sucks to know already in July that the match of the year has happened, and for it to be topped would be an astronomical feat.
Right.
But yeah, the match was very good.
I don't know. We might be getting Kenny versus Okada again. We'll see.
I am gonna be honest. I don't know how it could top Ospreay Danielson, but
Yeah,
I'm here for it. Yeah, no. So usually I'm tired of kick out of all these gigantic moves, but when you keep doing it, then you're starting to get me again, which kind of sucks to say. But you kick out of a couple, I'm like, man. If you kick out of 5, 6, I'm like, all right, this next one's got to be it. And it starts to kind of pull me back in. So
I thought they were well placed.
I agree. I agree that they were for sure. And a couple times I was like, damn, there we go. That's a good one.
I really like the ending of the match.
Yeah, match was great.
Will went to hit the hidden blade and he just couldn't. He got him, but
yeah,
dead.
I like that. I like that it made noise. Got a good stick on him. Yeah, it was good.
Made Swerve look like a fucking $1 million.
I mean, in fairness, it's just kind of what he does always.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really glad for for AEW as a company that Will did lose the match.
Me too.
I think it was really smart play. Good on everybody for that one.
First time he did something good.
Oh my god.
So third place, myself and Jordy went 7-2. Second place, Cody and Jake went 8-1. Of course, Devin, the greatest of all time, went 9-0.
That's right. Dumbasses.
Last thing, Bryan Danielson is now in the finals of the Owen Hart tournament. So,
Hangman Page debuted tonight too.
He debuted
or re-debuted, returned, I guess. Whatever.
Is he the mystery person that took on Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, he beat him.
Oh, so we're getting Hangman and Danielson?
Hangman. No, it's Hangman versus either not Swerve, Jay or the other dude he has to fight.
Jay White and Ray Phoenix?
No.
I could have sworn it was Ray Phoenix.
I don't think it is. Because I remember being excited about that match.
You wouldn't be excited about Jay White and Ray Phoenix?
I do like Ray Phoenix, but I feel like I've seen that before.
Too high spotty for you?
Absolutely not. I'm not Snow.
Does the same old thing every single match.
Break his arm.
Isn't that what wrestlers do?
I do something
No,
different.
Jay White defeated
I just do it very slow.
Ray Phoenix.
So who is he fighting?
I'm looking.
Jay's fighting Hangman?
I'm looking. No, Jay has to wrestle somebody still. I just trying to find the bracket so I can tell you.
There's a difference between doing the same thing every match and doing the same thing
every match.
Yeah.
No, I guess it is Jeff or Jay White versus Hangman.
Okay. We're getting Hangman versus Danielson?
Yep.
I would assume.
No, Hangman versus White. Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm assuming, but That's it for wrestling. Okay. It's time for Jordy to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode.
Yeah. It's not that much. You guys are not making my job hard anymore.
You were busy.
We
You
gotta
guys
give
just
you a
got
breather.
smart. You got smart and you started checking yourself before you say silly things.
Don't
But
worry.
anyway, for the record, corn was not invented. It is not artificially made. It's real.
Damn.
Damn, when you're right, you're right.
Look, I just don't want anybody starting any conspiracy theories that took root here.
I thought Jonathan
Hey,
Davis.
I'd be happy to be famous for a conspiracy theory.
We dream different.
Do we? We dream
Yeah.
in different flavors. That's all. For the record, a remake of Simpsons Hit and Run is supposedly already made and done.
All right.
It is unreleased currently while the developers struggle to find a publisher and gain rights from Activision to publish it. Activision don't want it to happen, so it's probably not ever going to happen.
Right.
But it is shelved. There is a YouTube video where they do like a demonstration of the gameplay. If you look up Reubs, that's who did it. Reubs on YouTube. It looks pretty good. I watched a little bit of it while we were podding, and they've done a good job if it's not like just a deep fake or something.
Right.
The Too Sweet hand sign. This is just a little fun fact. Too Sweet hand sign is called the Sim Hamuka. Sim Hamuka.
All right.
Don't know why old dude's getting in trouble, because it symbolizes strength, courage, and permanence.
The kid told me it stood for quiet coyote, and when the teachers do that, they want you to shut up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the hand sign's supposed to look like a lion's face, so wrong animal.
I'm telling you what the child told me. That looks like a
No,
All right,
coyote
we're
to
gonna have to
me.
censor that.
I get that, and I agree with you. But you know,
We're gonna have to
it's
censor that.
Supposed to be a lion. So I'm
Ult-
just reporting the facts here.
Alternate. Okay.
For the record, Cody does not fight pirates on Wednesdays for Domino's with Bugwali.
Thank you.
You don't
Really, it needed to be said.
Are you
He does
sure?
it by himself.
You don't
Oh
know-
shit!
The
You can't tell him the secret, Jordy.
The Ohio Pirates.
The Ohio Pirates.
Every state has their own Bugwali.
We call ourselves the Ohirates.
All right.
That's your One Piece fan crew name.
The Ohirates.
All right. It's
No.
time.
Jolly Roger is just a black flag with a white ope.
Come on, no. There's got to be corn on there somewhere. And some traffic cones.
You a funny man.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
Could you imagine though, Jolly Roger? They're just a.
Well, let Snow finish his thought.
Nope.
I was just thinking that.
All right, so go ahead.
no, I'll wait.
You gonna talk Snow or like?
Come on,
just
dude.
fucking
We're trying
around?
to end the episode.
No, it's fine. You guys wanna talk all night?
Me and Jordy have the day off
I'm
tomorrow.
down.
I mean,
I'm off tomorrow too.
I'm not. It's time to take it home. Please go follow us on the podcast on Twitter at Top Turda, where we post updates for these episodes. You know, you can check that out. Support us there. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@TopTurda, where we post video episodes. Got a couple more subscribers, so thank you. Appreciate that. Devin is very happy. Muy delicioso. And you can find us on the Spotify. Go follow us, rate us 5 stars, where we put the audio version of these episodes. We'll be catching back up on that next week, because you know these 2-parters have been a little long, so you know we'll put them together and throw them on the audio version if you like the audio version. I know a couple people like that are re-listening to them back. And then you know what? I'm on the social medias at the Beast Snow.
And as always, you can find me on Twitter at wise_talk_.
Find me on the Twitters at tgingerbeardman.
Find me on Twitter at _I'm just Jake.
you can find me on Twitter at SexyDevyB. After Boromir died, Aragorn took his van braces, which, were forearm armor, and he wore them in tribute for the remainder of the films. God bless you, Boromir. We'll miss you, buddy. You had a good run. Team USA lost in American football again, so we're having a good day.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Yeah, from all of us at Up Top Turda, we're just gonna, not watch American football or soccer. That is sponsored by the United States because we are awful. So I'm gonna bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang. Bang. Pulisic sucks.
Come on.
Just kidding. I'm not that referee. I'm not a hater like that. I'm a hater.
You see him trying to go and shake the ref's hand. The ref's like,
I sure did. I sure did. That was